Hi, I'm Tony from Elite 121 Computer Solutions. Somebody has asked me for some advice. They're saying their Windows 7 computer is running a bit slow, or slower than what it used to. There are several reasons for that, but most popular of late is because Windows 7 still looks for Windows updates, and Microsoft have fairly recently stopped support for Windows 7, thus stopping the updates. So Windows 7 is looking for updates that's not there in effect. So in this video, I'm gonna show you my solution, how to stop the updates. Um, I'm using a virtual machine here, so it's not a real computer I'm using, it's just a virtual machine inside my real computer. So what we're going to talk about is these Windows updates. So what we'll talk about is four sort of subtopics: Windows updates, services, the Windows update service, and the security center service. So what we need to do first is to disable the Windows updates. Now you can get to the Windows updates program in a few ways. You can either go into the search bar and type Windows updates. So if you type in Windows, you'll get the Windows. If I type Windows updates, yeah, you'll get the Windows update link there. Or alternatively, you can go to Control Panel, and then you can change that to small icons, and you'll get the Windows Update program there. Either way, they both go to the same thing. Now, when you're in the Windows Update window, you can change settings. From there, you can change the drop-down icons to never check for updates, and click OK. That will turn the software off for looking for updates, but the service is still running. When I talk about services, remember where got a few subtopics here. I'll close that down, and so what we'll do is we'll go into Control Panel, and we'll go into administrative tools, and here we've got the services. Now I don't advise you start changing these sort of willy-nilly, but if you know exactly what you're going to change before you go in here, then that's fine. So we've got the services, which is basically everything that's running in the background. You can find that by looking in Task Manager, and you've got services, and it will show you all the services running there. So we want to just turn off the Windows update service, so we'll scroll down, and you've got Windows Update Service here. So we'll right click that and click Properties. Now in the drop down menu here, there's four options. There's the automatic delayed start, which is by default, automatic, manual and disabled. I don't normally advise using the disabled. The reason being is if the service is running, if something, because you can get dependent other services, you can see what's running there. But in the general tab, if there's another service requesting the Windows Update service to run and you disable it, it can cause errors. So all I'm going to do here is click to manual, which by default when you restart the computer it won't be running. It's currently running. You can tell that by when you look here, it's started. So what we'll do is click stop. That's now stopped, and you can see now it's not started. It's not, the Windows Update is not running, and because it's set to manual, when you restart the computer, it won't be running the next time round. By default, the default for that setting, by the way, if you wanted to go back, is normally automatic delayed start, which means it comes on, it starts when the computer first starts up, but it's a delayed start to allow everything else to run first, and then it kicks in later on. That's the default setting, is the automatic delayed start. But I have, instead of clicking disabled, I have clicked manual, which means next time round it won't start, but if something else needs it to start for another reason, then it will be allowed to start up. But once you restart the computer, it won't be running again. The other service I would like to change here is the security center. By default, I would normally suggest you don't touch this setting, but in this instance, if Windows Updates is causing a problem, then you disable the Windows Update, and the security center tries to enable the Windows Update. So for this purpose and this purpose only, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to set it to manual, and I'm going to stop the service and apply and click OK, and that will then, you should see a dramatic improvement of your computer running speed. If you right click on the taskbar, you can get Task Manager again, where you can see the running services. You can also see the Performance tab, and you should get your CPU usage somewhere quite low. If the Windows Updates was causing a problem, you would get a service host process hogging that CPU usage quite high. So seeing as that's running low, that's exactly what you're trying to create. So I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you need any advice, please contact me, and thank you for watching.